What's up, guys? It's Commentary Guy here, and today we have the world's craziest, the world's biggest, I think the world's worst gaming moment of all time. Sit down round the campfire, because today I'm going to be telling a very spooky, scary story. A scary, skull spooky, fuck. It's a very spooky story. See, kids, there was a game called Geometry Dash. A very big mobile game, one of the biggest and I'd say one of the best of its time. That also was pretty big on PC, and a lot of the top players played on PC. They would do a lot of stuff that like called frame perfects and cool tricks. But I want to talk about something else. See, the thing is, there is a person. There's the developer, Top Games, Robert DePaula. He's been making Geometry Dash, and he is the one and only. And he's been working on an update for quite a while. It's called 2.2. It's the 2.2, I'd probably say, what? Could it make sense if I say it's the 22nd or 21st update for the game? I don't know, I don't really care. But it's supposed to come this month, but it might not happen at all because of a very sad situation. See, the way how Geometry Dash works is, there's a developer, then there's older moderators probably, then there's moderators and the people. The way how it works is sometimes you can make levels in this game, and when you make levels, you can get rewarded for your level being good. You can get creator points, CP. That is a very important thing that you have to remember. The person who was known for having the most CP was Viprin. And so, for that fact, Viprin had become Rob's second-hand guy. Second-hand man with the second hand, third hand, I don't know. But it doesn't matter right now anymore because it seems that this post might get taken away. See, the thing is, let's imagine Christianity. Imagine Geometry Dash as Christianity, and the developer, Robert DePaula, is God. And the Pope, being the representative for God, the biggest thing on the planet, is Viprin. So Viprin's essentially the Pope for Geometry Dash. The craziest thing is, what had originally started as someone trying to say, hey, why does the developer use AI code, had then secretly turned to something worse. Allegations had come out about Viprin. Viprin had decided to start stalking someone. I wouldn't say stalking, but they're harassing someone. Based on what they said on a private account on Twitter. They probably said something like, oh, Viprin sucks, and Viprin found out. And then messaged the person and said, hey, isn't this you saying this? Which is one different thing. Then we found out the second thing is that a robot, a Discord bot that Viprin had made, would apparently look at and even take a gander at some messages made by people who use the bot. So this guy would have information that others would probably keep secret because the bot was also there. It was a minigame bot, by the way. It was a minigame bot where it would show you a screenshot of a Geometry Dash level, and you had to find out what it was and, guess. Using this bot, Viprin had amassed a lot of information and would spy on what people would say. Kinda sucks, doesn't it? But the worst part, everyone, is Viprin may or may not be an Epstein Deluxe. Not even Epstein Elite, Epstein Deluxe. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to you about another different story. There's a Spanish Geometry Dash YouTuber who goes by the name It's Adv Styles. Pretty big guy, and I'd say the Spanish face for Geometry Dash. However, it seemed that he too also liked CP. Not the creator points, no, he liked the children. Ladies and gentlemen, this sucks, it's sad, but it's pretty old. Happened a while back. But the reason I'm mentioning this now is because it turns out that Viprin, at the age of 22, was talking to a 16-year-old, and there were probably some romantic intent, and maybe some naughty stuff happening. We don't know. And it turns out that this same girl was a victim of It's Adv Styles, who was talking to her when I think she was 13 or something. This has made people realize that, in fact, there might actually be an elite circle of Geometry Dash top players, or just the elite of Geometry Dash, sending around kids like it's a fucking carnival toy. Like, holy shit. Why, how the fuck, and why the fuck would you be doing this? Now, I know that this may seem a little bit insensitive, but I'm Commentary Guy, and my opinion about this is, I don't know. It's a bad thing, and it's not a good thing. I'm looking at this from the perspective of Robert Topala, the developer. Your little guy gets outed for being a weirdo, and you have the biggest update for your game coming soon. Now, if I were him, I would get that update out right now to save his skin, or I would just not let it happen at all. Get the guy out first, get someone in, and maybe switch it up. Maybe say that you're killing yourself tomorrow. That's what I would do if I was a developer. Just shift the blame away from the guy. But, jokes aside, Viprin probably did something incredibly bad. The victim also said herself that she didn't want this information to come out. The person who was originally giving the information away was actually being a little bit of an asshole about it. So that's very much not a good thing. He was playing around with it and teasing this information like a fucking game reveal. So that is something also horrible, but we can't ignore the fact that Viprin did something weird. 16 and 22 isn't good, guys. But there is also something more. As of recording this, Viprin had released a statement. A statement which is pretty interesting. He states that the both of them just were close friends, and even though the crush had so apparently the 16-year-old, at the time I think was 14, I don't know, I don't care, but they had a crush on Viprin, and Viprin was like, okay, you know what, let's not let this happen, our ages are a bit far apart, we can't let this happen. So they just talked normally, but slowly, sooner or later, it kept coming up. Stuff happened. And that was it. Ladies and sloppers, that's the story so far. I will update you, because this is pretty big for me. But that's all. Thanks for slopping by. My Twitter is Commentary Guy, C0, Commentary Guy, and I will post it soon later. I don't know why, but my YouTube community page didn't post it. But I think this is my longest video that I've done in one take. I hope you guys enjoy. See ya.